Welcome to this guide on how to create and configure text-to-speech projects in BotTalk Audio CMS. Today you will learn how to choose a language, a voice, and a content source for your project. Also you will learn all about Parser Settings, Extractor Rules, Paywall Settings, Audio Advertising Settings and Organization Access Settings. So let's create a project first. Click on the Create Project button in the left menu. There are three main sections in the project creation screen: the name of your project, voice selection, and content source. After naming your project, you can move on to choosing the language of your texts. You can choose from more than 27 languages. BotTalk can generate speech from English texts with different regional accents: UK, US, Australia, Hong Kong, Ireland, India, etc. Once you choose a language, it's time to decide on the voice. BotTalk supports 4 major TTS providers at the moment: Amazon Polly, Google WaveNet, IBM Watson, and Microsoft Azure. As soon as these providers add new voices, you can choose them in BotTalk. To make the process of choosing a voice as comfortable as possible, BotTalk gives you a little glimpse of what the chosen voice sounds like. Just click Listen button to hear the voice of your choice. Now that you know which voice will read your texts, you have to deliver these texts to BotTalk to convert them into speech. There are 3 options. If your website has the full-length RSS feed, you can copy and paste the URL to the feed in the input field. Please make sure that your feed is formatted correctly before submitting it to BotTalk. If you can't find the feed format you're using in the list above, our engineers can create a custom content source solution for your publications. You can push your text content into BotTalk Audio CMS programmatically via our API. Once you create your text-to-speech project with API as a content source, your project receives a unique API key. With that key, you have complete control over your articles in BotTalk Audio CMS. You can create, retrieve, update and delete articles to or from BotTalk, following our technical API documentation. The third option is the easiest one. You don't have to have an RSS feed, you don't have to integrate our API. You can ask BotTalk Parser to do the job for you, and parse your articles automatically. BotTalk Parser requires you to integrate BotTalk Web Player on your website. We'll talk at length about BotTalk Web Player and other audio distribution channels in a separate guide. If your website has a paywall and you choose BotTalk Parser as the content source, you will also need to whitelist BotTalk IP for our parser to get through the paywall. Just contact us for further instructions. For this guide, we'll choose BotTalk Parser as our content source and create the text-to-speech project with the following options. Now that you created a project, your screen should look something like that. Go ahead and click on the Configure this project button to continue. Here you can change the name, the language, and the voice of your project at any time. There is also a link to Talk Dictionaries. Dictionaries allow you to correct text-to-speech errors, thus playing one of the most critical role in the speech quality BotTalk provides. We will cover dictionaries in a separate guide. For the BotTalk Parser to work correctly, you first need to configure it. Activate the BotTalk Parser by checking the checkbox Enable Automatic Parsing of Articles. Setting the field Include Articles Published After correctly is essential. You probably don't want to audify all the articles that have ever been written. If you do, please be aware that the TTS costs could be accordingly high. By providing the starting date, you tell BotTalk Parser to ignore the articles that were published before that date which don't need to be converted into speech. Update speech on article text change. On average, a news article gets updated 2.8 times. Please check this checkbox if you want to keep your written articles in sync with the audio editions. BotTalk Parser is very smart. It can analyze the website and decide what content is an article text and what is not. It can also make intelligent decisions about what needs to be read aloud and what should be better left out, like photo descriptions, iframes, tables. However, if you want to adjust how BotTalk Parser makes those decisions, extracts content, you can do so by defining your own extractor rules. You start by clicking Add Extractor Rule button. A table with the first sample rule will appear. This rule, for instance, tells BotTalk always to extract, and include into audio edition, content that is inside span element with the class name extract. The left column describes the rules, the right column, CSS selectors, to which the rule should apply. To change the rule, click on the left column. A drop-down will appear. BotTalk supports the following extractor rules: should, always speak the content. Should not, never speak the content. Should before, speak the content before an article begins. Should after, speak the content after an article begins. Publication date: if your website doesn't use standard JSON LD format, please provide a CSS selector that surrounds publication dates in your articles. We described why publication dates are essential in the previous section. BotTalk was created with publishers' needs in mind. That is why monetization of your audio editions is quickly done just with a couple of clicks. Here is how BotTalk Audio Paywall works. Those paywall options are configurable with a simple user interface. First, activate the feature by checking the checkbox Enable Paywall. Decide how long the preview text should be in the free paragraphs drop-down. BotTalk considers any sentence ending with the new line a paragraph. Call to action: choose the text that will appeal to your readers and convert them to paying customers. You can also include instructions on how to become a subscriber. BotTalk Audio Paywall is a premium feature and works only in combination with BotTalk Web Player. Contact us for more information and the implementation details of this parameter. BotTalk has cooperations with the leading audio advertising agencies in Europe. This gives you the unique opportunity to monetize your audio content by including short pre-rolls in your articles. Here is how BotTalk audio advertising works. You, as a publisher, can configure how often your users hear the pre-rolls, every 3 articles, every 5 articles, etc. And how long those ad audios will be: 15, 20, or 30 seconds. BotTalk audio advertising is a premium feature and works only in combination with BotTalk Web Player. Now that you have your text-to-speech project fully configured, it's time to share it with your colleagues. Before that, your project is considered private. Only you can see its contents and settings. You can share your project with your organization members by selecting your organization in the project's organization drop-down. This is it for today. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn more about BotTalk, visit our website, bottalk.io.